Friday's episode is emotionally brutal, built around betrayal, desperation, and choices that feel irreversible in the moment. At the core of the hour is the collapse of Javi Hernandez and Leo Stark's relationship, not because love is gone, but because fear and deception poison everything. Javi has spent his life guarding his heart, and when he finally allows himself to care, he needs absolute certainty that he won't be abandoned or humiliated. Recent events convince him that certainty doesn't exist with Leo, even though Leo's feelings are genuine. The damage begins with Dmitry von Luskner's calculated interference. After kissing Leo and being rejected, Dmitry refuses to accept defeat. Instead, he reshapes the truth to serve his own agenda, making it sound as though Leo was tempted, conflicted, and emotionally pulled back toward him. Leo's biggest mistake isn't the kiss, it's his silence. By failing to immediately correct the lie, Leo hands Dmitry control of the narrative. For Javi, already emotionally guarded, the distorted story confirms every insecurity he's tried to ignore. When further troubling information surfaces, it becomes the final blow, leaving Javi emotionally shattered and convinced that walking away is the only way to survive. Leo's arc in this episode is one of pure desperation. Watching Javi fall apart forces Leo to confront the consequences of his inaction. Panic sets in and rational thinking disappears. Instead of choosing honesty and patience, Leo reaches for a shortcut that feels like salvation. Turning to Gwen Rizek von Luskner, he asks for the unthinkable, for Dmitry to disappear again. In Leo's mind, removing Dmitry removes the problem. What he refuses to face is that Dmitry's disappearance would raise immediate red flags, especially since Dmitry has already accused Gwen of kidnapping him. Leo's request places Gwen at extreme legal risk and exposes Leo himself to criminal consequences. His desperation reveals how far he's willing to go when love feels out of reach. Elsewhere in Salem, the story shifts toward investigation and mistrust. Rafe Hernandez receives a tip from Johnny DiMera that could change the direction of an ongoing case. On the surface, it looks promising, but DiMera involvement always carries hidden motives. Johnny may be trying to protect someone, redirect attention, or regain a sense of control as his personal life spirals. Rafe, aware of the family's history, must decide whether to act on the information or treat it as a calculated distraction. Either choice carries risk, and a wrong move could derail the investigation entirely. At the hospital, Kat Green's storyline adds tension and danger. Her attempt to break in and secure evidence against E.J. DiMera suggests urgency, as if she believes time is running out. The spoiler's wording makes it clear this isn't a clean success. Kat is likely interrupted, caught, or narrowly prevented from getting what she needs. Whether E.J. returns unexpectedly or Rita Leslie intervenes, Kat's actions could leave her exposed, placing her directly in E.J.'s line of fire and escalating the stakes of her mission. Meanwhile, Chanel Dupree DiMera's emotional storyline grounds the episode in personal truth. Confiding in Theo Carver, Chanel opens up about her anger and hurt over Johnny's reaction to her pregnancy. While Johnny's concerns are rooted in fear and reality, Chanel experiences them as rejection. She is firm in her decision to have the baby, seeing it as a source of hope rather than limitation. Theo provides calm, perspective, and emotional validation, something Chanel desperately needs. His insight may influence how Chanel moves forward and whether Johnny can repair the emotional damage he's caused. By the end of the episode, Salem feels emotionally fractured. Javi walks away broken, Leo crosses dangerous moral lines, Gwen is pulled toward potential criminal consequences, investigations are clouded by manipulation, and personal relationships teeter on collapse. Friday's episode isn't about easy answers, it's about how fear drives people to destructive choices, and how one moment of desperation can set off consequences that echo far beyond a single day.